Good day, everyone. Welcome to Maths with Gaston. I am Gaston Mapala. Today, let's have a look at trigonometry grade 12 examples where we have to use a diagram to find the terms. This is part of the special angles and double angles. Just in this case, we use a diagram to solve for the other cosines in trigonometry. I am Gaston Mapala. Welcome to Maths with Gaston. Today, let's have a look at this example right here. What we have here, we have got if cos theta is a over square root of 5 and a is less than 0. Okay, this is very important, guys. Is a is less than 0. Okay, so we would know that from our lesson that cos it's given by adjacent over hypotenuse, and then sine is given by opposite over hypotenuse, and then tan is given by opposite over adjacent. Yes, and then there's many ways of knowing this. Some will say Sakator, all the other, whatever works for you guys. Please make sure that you utilize it, and it may assist you in answering these questions. And then they said theta is the element of all angles, but it's between 180 and 360. Between 180 and 360. Okay, so we know from our cast diagram that here we've got a 0, we've got a 90 there, we've got 180, 180 is there, we've got a 270 there, and then that's 0 or 360. Okay, so this is between these two quadrants there, quadrant, third quadrant and the fourth quadrant. Okay, all right, that's good. Determine using a diagram and express in terms of a, we have to deal with tan theta and then cos 2 theta. All right, okay, so let's go ahead, look at what is given. Since this is what is given, let's see. Cos theta is equals to a over square root of 5. Okay, so square root of 5 with an aid of a diagram, this is going to be adjacent over hypotenuse, which is r. Okay, so let's come here, let's have a look at our diagram. Let's draw the diagram. There's the diagram there. I'm not using a ruler, guys, but it's fine. The third is between the third quadrant and the fourth quadrant. Okay, so now how would you decide? Because they said a is less than 0. This is this information right here. A is less than 0. So a is what? It's x. Okay, that's x. Therefore, that's y. So where is x negative? It's negative this side. Okay, so definitely it's not going to be on this quadrant because x here is positive. So it's going to be on the third quadrant. So therefore, our diagram will be here, where a is less than 0. So it means our a is here, and therefore our, let's see, and then therefore our r, it's square root of 3, square root of 5, sorry. So we need to find out what is y. Okay, we don't know y, but we can use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem states that x squared plus y squared is equals to r squared. Okay, you already have x squared, which is a squared. Y, you are looking for y, you don't know what is y. R is 5, is square root of 5 squared. Therefore, when you solve this all together, it's going to give you, excuse me, there I'm going out of the picture, is going to give you 5 minus a squared, and therefore square root. Okay, there you go. So that's why. So we need to decide if y is going to be plus or negative. So in this case, it's going to be negative because y here is negative. So therefore, we know our x and then we know our y. Let me just put them up here. I'm going to put x is equals to a. We know that is less than 0 is fine. And then y is equals to minus square root of 5 minus a squared. And then r, we know it's given square root of 5. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead. I think we're ready to solve these questions. Question number 1 says we must find out what is tan theta. Okay. Tan theta is given by y over x, which is equals to what is y? Y it's negative square root of 5 minus a squared all over a. Okay, there you go, and that's how you would deal with this. And then let's have a look at this one. Is number 2. It says cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta is a double angle. It can be changed to 2 cos squared theta minus 1, where now you will just have to say 2. What is cos theta? It's here. It was given in the equation. This is where some of the learners would leave this question if they don't get how to deal with it and just say no. Let's say for some reason you got y wrong. Okay, if you got y wrong, this question here, the cos 2 theta, you can still get it right because the cos 2 theta was given in the equation here. So you can still get it right. So don't just skip all the questions, guys. Please make sure that when you skip, you go back to it and see if you can't answer it, and please make some sort of an attempt to answer the question, right? Okay, so this will just have to simplify. This is going to give us 2, and then here you're going to have a squared all over 5. Okay, when you square 5 squared is going to give you 5 minus 1. Okay, so therefore our final answer is 2a squared all over 5 minus 1. And that's how you would deal with this question, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to simplify further, you can go ahead, take an LCD and simplify further. But in this instant, what they ask us was just to give them in terms of a. And this is how you would deal with this example. Please make sure that you subscribe for more example. I am Gaston Mapala right here at Maths with Gaston, continuously to assist you to make sure that you get that distinction. See you on the next upload.